Welcome to the Moralee playoff final between the Whitley Warriors and the league champion Solway Sharks. Yesterday saw both sides in action in the semi-finals and had two very difficult encounters. The Sharks had to dig deep to go past a very resilient Billingham Stars side, and for the Warriors, they started brightly against the Solihull Barons, but the Birmingham-based side really grew into the game and made the Warriors work hard in the end. Whoever comes out on top in this one, well, we'll wait and see. But for the Warriors, they've lost all 6 games against the Sharks this season. So it's going to be interesting to see if they can find a way past what is undoubtedly the best team in the league this season. Do hope you enjoy these highlights and the full game replay. Apart from the 9-0 blowout which the Sharks inflicted on the Warriors back in January, the other 5 meetings, there's never been any more than 2 goals between them. Yes, they all ended in the Sharks' favour, but there were fine margins between the two sides, Andy.
There's nothing between these two teams, there really isn't. Shot from Hartley, comes in and it's saved well by Hepburn. That'll be pleasing for Hepburn. Get his first real shot on target and first good save there.
Collected there by Danskin. He can't control, flicked on by Finlayson, back into a corner. Cameron Queenan trying to dig it out with Houston going in. Holland trying to play it back, but nobody really there. MacDonald will fire one in, big rebound, but Hepburn had the presence of mind to turn it away and away from danger, which was the perfect position to really put that rebound out.
As Danskin clears, he's going to get called for delay again.
Yeah, shot out from the defensive end. It does look like it's going to be a penalty, and indeed it is. So Warriors with an early opportunity to go on the power play.
MacDonald having a great wee shot there from the point through traffic.
Jordan Barnes going towards net, back to the point and Grigors. And again, a big rebound, might even have come off Tonner on the way through there. There's Dylan Hare, who's on this second power play unit the Warriors are using. Grigors again, shot from distance. Oh, and that caught Hepburn late. He just got a glove to it, enough to sling it aside. But I think he might have saw that late with a little bit of traffic in front of him there, Andy, as Crane holds on. Cuts inside, tries to split that box formation the Sharks have. Queenan back out wide to Chalmers. To Holland, who gets a shot in, another big rebound, but Hepburn will happily see it come out the zone. Boyd will chase and carry it into his zone, gets a shot away, and then Crane holds on, but great opportunity that, short-handed and on the breakaway.
It's frantic just now.
It is.
But Warriors have the best of this play at this point in time, I would say. The Sharks just need to control things for a little bit. They dump that in, and Gapper will pick that up. Backhanded shot, Gapper's behind the net. Don't want to give him too much time, if I would suggest. Sanderson shoots. And that's sticked away by Crane into the net. It's a good shot.
It was. It hit Crane's blocker, pull him in the middle and ricocheted off, but he wound it up well. But Crane, reaction save.
And it will be Kerr who picks this up for the Sharks with plenty of space. Or they'll come and put some pressure on him, but he plays it down to the right to Toner. Toner flicks it across the other side of the rink towards Boyd. Boyd plays it in and keeps it. And Boyd gets the break of the puck there. He rounds the net. Keeps going, turns the shot, just past. Houston picks up for the Sharks, best chance for the Sharks so far.
Checks back though, Warriors will rather hold on to a possession than rush the pass out. They'll go again now.
Great chance here through the middle, and that was where it was. The Sharks were doing a change in the quick.
Loose puck.
Just past, and the net comes off.
Yeah, it's Thomas Fraser's shot from distance. He was a big wind-up slap shot, big rebound. Warriors trying to crash it home at the back post, but
Fraser was all alone, Adam. The pass was there. If they had played it a bit quicker, the Warriors had played it a bit quicker, there was a great chance. He got it eventually, and he was ever so close to scoring. Emerson putting some pressure on. Gappa's in there as well. It's a good move by the Warriors though. And that's Queenan. Shot in from Douglas. Chance! It's loose in front. Warriors have it.
Again for Holland.
It's another loose in front. Oh, so unlucky from the Warriors as the Sharks start to move forward here as well. That's great play from the Warriors. Beats his man, beats his second man, goes behind the net again. On his backhand side, turns. Oh, it's intercepted well, and here come the Warriors.
Adam Finlayson carrying it forward then into the offensive zone. Gets past Danskin, but Steen Holland with a follow-up shot. Again, a big rebound from Hepburn, and then the Warriors just can't get it in on goal.
In the last 5 minutes, with 5 minutes left, and the Warriors have possession through Grigors again. Shots in, chance here. All sorts of sticks lifted, and it's past the post. The Sharks defend well.
And that could be ominous, because when he's on song, usually the Sharks.
It's a nice pass. Well. Sharks coming in with Gapper. Gapper's tied up on the boards a bit. Anderson comes there, takes the puck. Anderson moves inside. Chance here for Anderson. Backhanded shot. just saved there by Crane.
There's a few raised arms there, thinking it's gone in. I thought it had for a second there. Fake of the shot there.
Chance, goal! Boom! Sharks score!
There's a big shot coming from Gapper. Initially was a rebound, and it's the Sharks who get the breakthrough then. And we did say before that maybe the Warriors might regret not taking their chances in that first period. Well, perfect response by the Sharks to start this second period.
Yeah, it was an unfortunate goal for the Warriors there. The Sharks have been putting on a bit of pressure.
To keep hold of that as a shot from Dylan Hare comes in, I think it might even hit Valacek.
It was a good shot coming in. Oh, and nothing called on that, unbelievable.
Ross, he's gone down, it looked a bad hit there. Was it Carl Ross or was it Valacek? They seem to have reacting towards Valacek. I thought it was Carl Ross over there, but I could be wrong. But
is there going to be a call on this?
It looked bad, to be honest, I've got to say. Whoever it was on the Warriors side, and I'm going to reserve judgment as to who it was exactly, but it looked bad as he caught Ross Murray higher, but it wasn't a nice hit. On the board, Warriors are going to push out. BT will get it forward, Ross Murray trying to get it under control, gets a shot away, forces a save from Crane, comes back out, and then taken into the corner. Boyd looking to get the shot away, fires, big rebound again. Sharks looking to capitalise here. Houston, he can't get it either. Is it under Johnson? Has it come loose? Boyd looking to try and get a hold of it. There's some good, well, frantic defending by the Warriors, but it was effective. Gordon Horn closing him down, switches the play to Grigors, who will look to maybe play it out. We'll try and find Queenan, which he does. Queenan with a nice flick out to Holland, who gathers it in. Finlayson's with him, he finds Adam Finlayson, who fires. Tried to go top shelf on the near side, but just on the outside of that goal angle, back to Grigors. Shoots, fires back over. You heard the clunk off the Lexi, nets off again.
That nets off again, that's driving me nuts.
Back with the Warriors and Grigors off the boards towards Douglas. Bentham sees it and clears it, collected nicely right on the blue line by Houston, who picks out Boyd. Trying to get the puck under control, turns, gets a shot away, big hit coming from Douglas.
Late hit Boyd by Douglas, but nothing called in there. Boyd's not complaining, but he had a look to see who done it.
He did, yeah. I think Rick Bentham wanted to call as well. Personally, I didn't see anything wrong with that hit by Douglas. I thought it was a good, clean mid-ice hit.
I think it was, the puck was well away when the hit was complete, but that's the difference between. That's a big hit by Bentham.
Yeah, and that was a bad hit by Bentham on Douglas. That was retaliation there, because he saw who it was with Douglas and he's gone after him, and that was a disgusting hit by Rick Bentham, I have to say.
Wasn't a good hit at all.
No.
And I think it could have been prevented if the original hit had been called, but
Jordan Barnes is offering him to go here, and he needs to keep his head here, because
Barnes
as it stands,
doesn't need to do this. Let the officials deal with it. Yeah. It was a poor hit by Bentham. He'll get the penalty. Warriors will get the advantage.
I'd have to see the Douglas hit again. Personally, I didn't think it was bad, but I'd have to see it again. But certainly that was retaliation by.
I don't think the Douglas hit was bad. I think it was late, and
yeah.
it just wasn't called. And Bentham wasn't happy with that, and he put in a very poor hit. A very poor hit.
Yeah. Took note of his number, and that was retribution from him. But well, we'll wait to see what the call is. It's showing us 2 minutes.
I'm not convinced it's going to stay as 2 minutes.
He stood up, but he doesn't look like he knows what day of the week it is.
I think if he sat down, he's good. I'm glad he's up. I really am glad he's up.
That is a good sight to see. He's okay. Yeah, it is.
Referees, officials have a lot of time to make their mind up about what the penalty is.
Yeah, it was.
And they've kept it at 2 minutes.
2 minutes for charging, I believe, was the call. Hit the back of the goal frame.
There's a chance here for the Sharks if they move it quickly. No, Warriors come back to defend well, and that's Murray. Murray takes the puck into the corner.
Yeah, with Queenan.
Murray and Boyd. Boyd fighting away. Liam Danskin at point, shoots, deflection, chance. Goal!
And having soaked up all that pressure, following the power play, the Sharks strike and double their advantage. Mark of a good side that can soak up that period of pressure and then just counter like that.
Lewis Houston, you little dancer.
Yeah.
Sharks done well there. As you say, the emotion was with Whitley. They had all sorts of chances. Hepburn kept him at bay.
Cross Grigors. He needs to come into the game more offensively. I believe he's been outstanding at the back this evening as Harley fires in. It's blocked well though by Callum Boyd. And he's shot on here.
Here's Murray, one-on-one.
Whistle's gone.
No, surely not. And there's a...
I missed that off the puck actually because I was watching what happened with Ross
Murray again being boarded.
It looked like...
One, there was no way that was offside.
Yeah, it's... is it Ross Murray that's gone into the boards?
Murray's in the boards, yep.
It looked like Grigors who hit him, I think.
Yep.
So Grigors, I think, will get a penalty for that hit. Again, I didn't really see it because I was looking to see what happened following the offside call, but it was certainly marginal. Again, I didn't get a clear enough view to say if it was correct or not. But
I don't think Grigors has gone in the penalty box either.
Again, picks that one off, but Warriors unable to settle. They can't really advance too far forward because the Sharks are clamping down on them early on as the first minute's gone in the period.
Target through Henderson moving out of defence, down the right hand side. Henderson gains the red, gains the blue, moves inside, shots, bounce, goal! Ewan Anderson hits the rebound. Just the starts would have wanted. Ewan Anderson goal at the back post. Henderson moved down the right, gained the red, gained the blue, shot in, rebound, goal.
Yeah, Crane was committed to obviously cover off the near post, picks out Ewan Anderson perfectly on the right hand side and scores, and it's good night Vienna I think now, and it's a tall order I think for the Warriors to come back from this position.
I think you'll find a lot about the character of the Warriors team here. I think they look determined. I don't think they think this is beyond them. The Warriors fans giving their team tremendous support, trying to get them going. They realise how important the next 5 or 6 minutes is. Boyd coming off, not actually paying attention to what's going on there, and the Warriors take a chance. Shot! Shot again! Covered up brilliantly by Hepburn. The Warriors are playing this penalty very well. We don't want to do this though. Here's Henderson. Henderson's got pace. Shoots just wide.
Had a little bit more time there than perhaps he realised.
Boyd will pick this up. Boyd circles the net. Comes out towards Gappa. This game's stretched. That's a great interception there by the Warrior.
Yeah. He's coming forward. Grigors, it wouldn't settle for
this could be dangerous. Boyd's got it. Boyd's through. It's one-on-one. Goal! Come Boyd!
Yeah, fantastic finish in the end. It was the puck just fell perfectly for Callum Boyd to slot home, and that's probably the goal of the night in my opinion. It's a great teamwork. It was all the Warriors obviously pushing to try and catch the Sharks short-handed, but then
you can't blame the Warriors. The Warriors have to get back into this game.
Yeah,
they were pushing forward.
As well
it was almost like slow motion. You could see the play developing from way up here. Once Boyd got through, he's the quickest skater on the Solway team. He was never going to get caught.
Yeah, up to Douglas. Good to see him back on the ice actually. First shift since that big hit. So obviously he has checked with the concussion protocol. He must have cleared that. And Douglas always come closer to scoring. It's loose. Once again,
still loose in front.
Sharp got it clear. Only size Carl Ross back
shot
out
coming
to
in.
air, fires.
High.
Loose stick. Once again, that's a Shark player who's dropped the stick. Johnson fires in, it's gloved by Callum Hepburn.
And that's the sort of play the Warriors needed to take advantage of. It's always that net that seems to bounce off though, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's definitely not affixed properly, I would say. But both goalies have had problems with it. So
yeah, it's just one of those things. Warriors come away with this. Here's Finlayson.
Yeah, he carries it up the left wing boards, goes rink wide to Jordan Barnes. Lovely return to Finlayson, fires and scores. And the Warriors do get a goal back. They have 12 minutes, 15 seconds to try and turn it around. Well, it's a comeback on, we will see. But it was a good pass by Jordan Barnes to pick out Adam Finlayson. And once he's in position like that, there's no stopping him. And finally, the Warriors do find a way past Callum Hepburn. And well, at least one thing is from a Warriors point of view, they're not going to be shut out this evening. He's got Sean Kipping with him. Holland will take it in. Ross Murray just trying to put him off. Still with Holland, who fires.
Across the crease, there was a chance there.
Yeah, just went behind Jordan Barnes, but he gambled on it and almost came his way. Holland fires up high, loose puck once again as he wrestles it past Danskin. There's Dean Holland, back to Harry Harley in the high slot, good deflection, but it's in the zone, and Jordan Barnes has scored, and the Warriors make it 4-2, and 2 goals in a minute and 2 seconds, Andy.
There we go. Warriors right back in this, the momentum was with them. Let's see what the Sharks are made of. The power play came at the exact right moment for the Warriors.
He called it right, yeah. And I thought this would happen. The Sharks have called a timeout. I had a feeling that Martin Grubb would do it. It's sensible, really, from a coaching point of view. You want to stem that momentum that suddenly the Warriors have got. Lockerbie again with the block, who's had a fantastic shift for the Sharks. That's about the third effort he's blocked.
A chance here, man in the middle.
Finlayson fires. Oh, hit the outside of the netting there. Possibly a bit of a post as well.
Well, that's a great keep in there as well. Chances here for the Warriors as they pile on the pressure. It's loose.
Finlayson.
And that's not good.
Vanacek collides with Hepburn.
No whistle.
No, he's not.
Hepburn lost his stick.
But,
what a bounce that was. Unbelievable.
Really was,
when the Sharks pick it up. Here's Henderson. Henderson taking it for a run.
Yeah, it's clever because he held on. And
no whistle, Joshua Crane.
He was able to eat up a few more seconds as well before releasing the shot, which was clever by him.
Danskin plays it out.
And Josh Crane's out of his net. Adam Finlayson's on as the extra attacker for the Warriors.
The Warriors have pulled their keeper. There was an extra attacker on. There is an empty net down in the Warriors zone, but the Warriors have possession. Good block by Murray, gets it out of the zone. This is a foot race, but the Warriors will pick it up. Anderson in there, he's lost it. Anderson could score here. He does! Ewan Anderson!
And that's exactly why I said I don't particularly like the Warriors pulling the goalie, because it never seems to work for them. And Grigors just lost control of it. The puck just got away from him. It was, I'm not sure quite what happened exactly, but he couldn't gather it in. It was disappointing, obviously, for him. He'll not be happy about that. But
he was under all sorts of pressure. Ewan Anderson gave him the chance. It was a scrappy, but the desire of the young man to get in front and get that puck in the net was the key thing. It kind of crept in.
Yeah. And
5-2. Yeah, he trains with the senior team. I'm sure he'll be playing next year. And the whistle goes, the buzzer goes, and the Sharks have won the double. Let's go Solway.
Congratulations then to the Sharks, deserved winners of the Moralee playoffs of 2022. And well, 2 down, Andy, 1 to go next weekend. Looking forward to that one now?
I'm delighted to be looking forward to that one, delighted to be going to that one, and it's been an absolute pleasure working with yourself and Mark today and yesterday. It's always a pleasure, and it's great to see such, all the teams that played in the playoffs, it was great to see. They all deserve tremendous credit for being here. It's been a great season for the Sharks. It's not been a bad season for the Warriors. You know, they've second in the league and runners up in the playoffs. They were lucky that they landed in the group in the cup with the Sharks, but the Sharks will be pleased with 7 wins out of 7 against the Warriors.
It's Jamie Ord who's got man of a match for the Warriors, and I know he is someone that Martin Grubb rates very highly. And you know what, Jamie has been fantastic for the Warriors over these last 2 or 3 months. He's had a great second half of the season.
Hard-working player.
He is, yeah.
Same as Alan Hepburn.
Alan Hepburn gets man of the match for the Sharks. So we were 1 for 2 there, and again, fully deserved by Callum, who
he could do nothing about the 2 goals. That's for sure. He played brilliant.
He certainly did, yeah. And
he was about to get mobbed.
I mean, he looked certain for a shutout at one stage, didn't he? And you couldn't have denied him that, really. And there's sporting applause by the Sharks players who are applauding the Warriors as they leave the ice. And that's nice to see. Good respect there by the victorious team, the Sharks, as the Warriors go over to their fans and thank them.
So, I mean, great team, great support. Sunday name.
Well, looks like we've got some champagne as well to celebrate. And
Kel beat you at 17, the first to get into the champagne. I don't know if that's a good idea, Kel.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Corks go flying, and it's party time down on the ice. Solway Sharks, your Moralee playoff champions of 2022. Struan Tonner, the captain there with the trophy, taking it over to the travelling fans. What a servant he's been to the Sharks organisation. once again. Sharks go over to celebrate with their fans. A very well-deserved success.